Here we go.
Have you ever noticed that countries that have 18-year-old males and females that join the army, they never get invaded? No one ever messes with them. They never send anybody off to war. They never send anybody on any peacekeeping missions or anything. They're a very big, intimidating force that nobody wants to really deal with. Alright? Now, if we adapt this concept and do what we do when we swear to defend the Constitution of the United States, I think nobody would mess with us either. So, what we're going to talk about today is we're going to talk about what individual gains, what your country gains, and have a stronger military today. Alright. Here's a handout that talks about obesity rates in the young adults. Over 35% of adults are obese. Okay, so what does a young adult gain by joining the army? Alright, first thing, they learn a skill. They learn something by coming in. Like they can learn how to be a carpenter, electrician, welder, whatever it is they're going to do. So it's preparing them for life. Alright, so even when they do decide to get out, they have something that they can put on the resume. They go, I've worked, I know what I can do. Alright, secondly, it starts their career. Or you're starting something, get something going. Alright, people look at people that are in the military now and like, oh, you're in the military, so you are definitely, qualified to do what needs to be done. Third is there's going to be a higher education rate. Okay, more people are going to have to stay in high school to actually go in the military, be a little bit smarter, and I think it'll just be an outstanding process for everyone. All right, next, there's 317 million people in the United States. All right, only 120 of them are fit to fight in the service. So only 120 million can actually come in service. All right, so what are some good things that you can get from being in the military? Health benefits. Health benefits consist of, you can get your teeth fixed, you can get medical care, you can get life insurance, you can get all this stuff that not a lot of people possess. So a lot of people come in and they have really bad teeth, cavity and everything, have been fixed. Alright? Another thing is obesity. Obesity is a big thing in the United States. It is huge. Dealing with the obesity and everything, you start learning healthier habits, you start eating better, you get better in shape, and you're good to go. Okay. So by having all these people come in the army and everything, what you're doing is you're creating an elite force. Alright? What by creating an elite force, you're gonna have this big huge army. Alright? No one's gonna want to come mess with you. I don't mean why anybody would ever think that. Okay, there's a General Yamamoto said there will be no one that will ever be able to invade the mainland of the U.S. There will be a rifle behind every blade of grass. And that should be true. Just for a simple fact that if someone does come in and try to invade us, they should get their feelings hurt. Alright? If you have that big of an army and they're going to come and try to attack you, there's still going to be such an intimidation factor of like, why would I really want to go mess with 120 million people? I don't want to do that. That would be completely just foolish. Okay, so you never get attacked. Alright, the population. Population would be so much better just for some fact that everybody would be able to train to fight in case there was a actual attack on the United States. Alright. If everyone being trained to fight, that means everybody would be a soldier. Alright. The Spartans back in the day, ancient times, everyone was a soldier first, and then they had their secondary job. Okay, it made a lot of sense back then, and I still think it makes a lot of sense today. Okay? It builds so much confidence within young people from just going ahead and doing something, and it's an accomplishment. Alright, yeah, I made it through basic training. That's awesome. I did this many push-ups, I did this, I did this, I did this. It builds you up. Alright? A lot of people would also respect the military more because they actually served it. Okay, a lot of people miss that whole thing about, I've never been in the military, I can't relate to it. Now everyone will be able to relate to it. Okay? The discipline level would be so much higher and be so much greater. All right, the societal problems that's in the United States now would just probably diminish at least in half. All right, the gang members, the gang activities, all the violence, all the domestic disputes, and everything you can possibly imagine would probably go down because they've learned the difference between right and wrong. All right, now I'd like to finish this off and leave you with some words from a General Westmoreland. All right, the military don't start wars, politicians start wars. All right, thank you for listening. You guys have a nice day.
Awesome.
All right, what was our time?